What's up, everybody? Chris again at Ujoint. So here's the van I've been calling spec van. I originally bought it to build it and sell, but I am going to keep it. So I probably need to rename it. And its technical name, if I go in the series of what I have named my other vans, would be V12. That's confusing too, because then everybody's gonna say, wow, would you put a V12 in it? Which obviously we didn't. So I'll keep calling it a spec van and confuse everybody. So I picked up this van in November 2020. Popped up on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy brought it to me. I communicated with him. He brought it to me. We checked it out. I made him an offer. He declined the offer, but then called me a few hours later and said, sure, I'll take it. It had a tree limb had fallen on the roof, and it had a couple dents up there that definitely needed to be repaired. So I told him, I said, hey, this has to get fixed. Other than that, the van was really good. It was good bones. It was dirty. It needed a really good detailing. We wound up stripping the whole interior out. There were some dogs in there. There was dog hair everywhere, and the seats were kind of, not great. So I have terrible allergies, so I said, you know what, let's just go to town on this interior. So we did that, and we started assembling parts for the build. I was planning to build it in May, but things changed. So V4 2.0 is still at the body shop. I was supposed to take it on a trip next week, and they're not done with it. So, and once they get done, we still have to bring it back here and do a ton of work to it. So I had a dilemma where I'd have to have four-wheel drive for this trip. So the guys and I pow out, and we said, hell, let's just throw the spec van together. So we did it in a week. We had most of the stuff already prepped and sitting around. We were just waiting for the right time to build it. And the right time was last week. So this is a 2013 E350 5.4. It's got 49,000 miles on it. As I said earlier, we did a lot of work cleaning it. Sent it to the body shop, had the roof fixed, had a couple little dings taken out of the rockers. Then had my body guys paint the rockers, the magnetic metallic, as well as the flares. Turned out super nice. I like having the two-tone on these vans. I think it classes them up a little bit, makes them look nice. It's got our 6-inch lift on 35-inch Yokohama, the XATs. These have turned out to be a really nice tire. We got another van in the shop that we're running them, and I ran these on V4 for a little while before I took it apart. It's got our front bumper, our 08 up, all aluminum front bumper with a Warren VR12S, some Baja design lights. We did the front receiver and our Factor 55 thimble and our Agency 6 Fairlead. Swapped it out for a black grill. We buried some little LEDs in, and made the front end look super nice. Another cool thing about this van is, another reason I want to keep it, it's basically going to be my new demo rig. After I sold V7, I realized, I need a van to give people rides and to show our product and always have something here to show off what we do. So this is going to be it. Also, with 3 kids, I love my Lincoln, but 3 kids in the back seat on trips is just not working out. Especially if we got the wife and the dog. There's just not enough room. We took a trip in it last weekend, and it was just jam-packed. So the van will help with that. Excuse me. Front axle, a little different on this van because it is an RSC van. So it's a stage 2 front Dana 60, 488 gears on this one, Detroit True Track, but it does not have the RSC upgrade. So we did a SpinTech hub conversion and the SSBC 8-piston calipers, and with some particular ABS sensors, and everything works great. So super stoked on that. It's just an alternative to the RSC upgrade. Value-wise, it actually winds up costing a little bit more than our standard RSC upgrade that you see me talk about all the time. So it's good that we have this option. Makes sense for some guys it doesn't. I have an RSC kit on order for this thing, so I'm just going to leave that open. It'll show up when it shows up, and we'll give it to somebody else. Another few differences, I went with a single Fox 2.0 res shock up front. It's got a Hellwig sway bar down there. I drive, we're in the mountains. I drive a lot of curvy roads, so I like having that Hellwig up front on this regular van. Normally we just put those on the RVs. Engine stock, transmission came out, got converted to 4-wheel drive with all the standard 4R75 upgrades that we do. We put a NV271 behind that, 1350 CV drive shafts. These wheels are from Black Rhino, and I cannot remember the name. They may not make them anymore. I went on their website the other day and I couldn't find them, but these wheels are temporary. I've actually got a set of 18-inch race lines that are going to go on it. We've got something cooking with a different tire that I can't really talk about yet. So here's our U-joint side steps, all aluminum. They bolt to the body, super stout. We've got an S-Pod controlling all the lights, mounted up there in the dash. Inside, there's nothing to see. It's just standard 12-passenger seating right now. I talked about the flares earlier. No onboard air yet. In the rear, we can't get aux lockers right now. So we had a factory takeout posi. So we put that in there and re-geared the rear end to 488. Threw a Dynatrac diff cover on there. Looks good. I might just leave it like this. I don't know if I'll swap the aux in later or not. Single Fox 2.0 non-res shocks in the rear. Out back, we've got our U-joint rear bumper. So these have been taken off. We've been working on these for quite a while now, and we keep revising them and making them cooler. Got some new latch designs, and we buried the trailer wiring. Cool thing about this bumper is it doesn't tie into the body at all. You can open the passenger side swing and the passenger side door without moving the tire. I like that a lot. Roof rack. We did a roof rack, and of course we don't have a ladder on here, so I can't really get up there, but it's a fully floored roof rack. That's another thing we're offering soon, is the flooring kit for this size rack. A lot of guys asked for the flooring. Been working on streamlining that, and so we're going to offer it mail order. We don't have to ship truck freight, but here's a good view. Full flooring on the rack, and here's our new tie downs that we're selling. Turned out kind of cool. I got some more Baja design lights. Got little S2 sports on the sides. And then I did a, gosh, what is that one? I can't remember. A Squadron Sport, I think, with an amber lens on the back. As you can see, the running lights and those rigids in the bumper. Turned out nice. I think that's it. So you'll be seeing more of this van as we develop product and as we finish it up. But as for now, I want to give hats off and a big high five to my crew for knocking this thing out in a week. I'm going to put miles on it this week and then taking a little trip next week. And that's it. So if you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Shoot me an email, chris@ujointoffroad.com. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.